like the flow at. Whoa. And we got mom sticks like the clean shit up. Walked in with mom sticks like the flow at. Send them niggas running back like Bojack. She a freaky little hoe, yes. I be talking real nasty to her, this ain't phone sex. Fuck the soul out a couple days, she been on bed rest. Clothes on the road, told her bitch I work at FedEx. Call me in the line, last time I told her UPS. I'm a carnivore, I just came on from the booty fest. Heavy check on me, 10K up in my Nike sweats. Pretty but she broke, shit I probably wouldn't touch her. Rich bitch, I eat the pussy bust like a gusher. She suck after I bust, I damn near fucked around and punched her. She want a Birkin bag, I won't catch, but I might punch it. I told her bring it back like Wendy spicy nuggets. I run through the chicken, money toss my shit clucking. Thanksgiving frost, I be dressed, she be stuffing. My girl got a girl, we all fuck, but that's my bae-ho. Patron me, please, take the green box or a nay-ho. When your cheese long, rats do whatever you say so. Hell, even bad bitch never say no.
Invisible beam on the scope, bitch, you can't see it. Niggas be mad cause I'm the GOAT and they can't be it. I'm in my bag, come draw the boat with some go-getters. Bro got mad, done dropped 40 on some broke niggas. Bitch, we ballin', we ain't worried about no niggas. Started with a revolver, not an AR, got the titties. Plugged down Florida, plus I'm plugged in the city. Wanna go to Georgia, got a line in Mississippi. Plus my sister in the tent, Cashville, getting busy. Plugged over the world, started off in Lil Ipsy. Told Polo we ain't stopping till these bands hit a milli. RIP my mama, you a legend in your city. Your son up next, now it's time to get busy. Spend 300 to smell good, and I ain't use no gifty. Tell me right now, who really fucking with me? Bows in the crib, I got loud on the digi. Hit you with the 40, or you could get the semi. Got 223s, and I got them 556s, got Jubilees. So my diamonds steady glisten, they say who is he? Cruddy man, I'm that nigga, bitch.
Welcome to another stream with Dark M Gaming. Let's get it in. Y'all already know how we do things. If you want to join in, again, send me an invite. We can play. We're going to be playing some Madden today. Give me one moment to adjust that, and we can get started. There we go. Let's get into it. We playing some Madden 21. Again, send me an invite, DarkM92. Play anybody right now. It's all training. Where is
EA Sports? It's in the game.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give it about what they say.
Let me cook the accused. You got them confused. So you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Ties in the culture, hit you with them Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost, get the ushers. No, I can't touch it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing sorta, falling out through the rubber. Remember this a jungle. The top I was.
Get it. we do. We learn as we go. Play online, head to head. Take the losses and wins. Let's go with it. Let's get it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's Swift. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
On the tackle.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Nothing here.
Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 66 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And that's good.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Wilson flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Rolling. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
There defensively.
Throwing is Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Point conversion.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lions 6.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On 1st down at Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 83 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Keeps the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Gets it quickly to Galladay. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They'll run here with Swift. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Stafford.
2nd and 3. At the 25.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. A slant to Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he gets this down to the 8 for a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
First down, Lions.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 11.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Detroit.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Stafford's pass.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 37-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 37. He gives it off to Carson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Taken down right.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run again with Carson, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Wilson steps away to his left. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, 0.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Lions will take over. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards on the ground. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
T.J. Hawkinson.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And 10.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Here's Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here?
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
30, 20, 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
6.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 50 at Stafford.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And a shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
The Seahawks 32-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We got this. Concede. Man, I got destroyed that game. All right, Texans, let's see what you got.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
David Johnson.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
His pass caught with the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And now they're going to fake it.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Brought down back at the 27.
Watson to throw on 3rd down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't...
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Benardrick McKinney. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
At the 11-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons push further out in front. And it was, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and the onside kick it with a lead. And they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10 now. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, Watson. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll drop here to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Texans first down.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 2 yards.
To try again after the sack. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Watson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Spins past it. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's going to launch this thing way down. It's caught at the 10. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack. Your lane. So they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, it's Watson. Throw inside, complete. It's Fuller. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
From the gun on third, Watson. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Play action. It's Ryan. And flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On fourth down, the Falcons send. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. first down with Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his fourth touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays.
And this is caught. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jones, his second touchdown of the night, and the Falcons push further out in front, and he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 35, Texans 7.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Kick is recovered by the Texans.
Watson on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed him, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
The 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Gage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And he's going to let it go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
First and 10.
From the 13. 17 now. They work on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Watson now from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Watson. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Watson looks to throw again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Johnson.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Watson again. This is Johnson. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. This will be caught just inside the 10. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Not much there, only a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Watson's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On the pickup. It's second and...
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First,
a really good pickup of 28 yards. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught at the 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. With a touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll run it with Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
It's 4th and...
That field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From a yard out. And the Texans cut into that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's brought down. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. So if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who are getting 4 interceptions or more in the game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Looking deep for Julio. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 52 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
First down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
The onside kick is recovered by the Texans.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last throw here for Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.
It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Back to the lab. Well, that was the only games I was going to be playing tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow. Again, through the week, I'll be on from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I got some extra time today. Weekends, I am on from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Come join the channel. Again, if you like the content, please don't hesitate to go to our YouTube page and darkm_gaming. I think I missaid that. darkm92_gaming. Check us out on YouTube and like and subscribe.
Shut up. Walked in with my sticks like the flow at. Send them niggas running back like Bojack. She a freaky little hoe, yes. I be talking real nasty to her, this ain't phone sex. Fuck the soul out a couple days, she been on bed rest. Clothes on the road, told her bitch I work at FedEx. Call me in the line, last time I told her UPS. I'm a carnivore, I just came on from the booty fest. Heavy check on me, 10K up in my Nike sweats. Pretty but she broke, shit I probably wouldn't touch her. Rich bitch, I eat the pussy bust like a gusher. She suck after I bust, I damn near fucked around and punched her. She want a Birkin bag, I won't catch, but I might punch it. I told her bring it back like Wendy's spicy nuggets. I run through the chicken, money toast, my shit clucking. Thanksgiving frost, I be dressed, she be stuffing. My girl got a girl, we all fuck, but that's my bae-ho. Patron me, please, take the green box or a nay-ho. When your cheese long, rats do whatever you say so. Hell, even bad bitch never say no.
Invisible beam on the scope, bitch, you can't see it. Niggas be mad cause I'm the GOAT and they can't be it. I'm in my bag, come draw the boat with some go-getters. Bro got mad, done dropped 40 on some broke niggas. Bitch, we ballin', we ain't worried about no niggas. Started with a revolver, not an AR, got the titties. Plugged down Florida, plus I'm plugged in the city. Wanna go to Georgia, got a line in Mississippi. Plus my sister in the tent, Cashville, getting busy. Plugged over the world, started off in Lil Ipsy. Told Polo we ain't stopping till these bands hit a milli. R.I.P. my mama, you a legend in your city. Your son up next, now it's time to get busy. Spend 300 to smell good, and I ain't use no gift. Tell me right now, who really fucking with me? Bows in the crib, I got loud on the digi. Hit you with the 40, or you could get the semi. Got 223s, and I got them 556s, got Jubilees. So my diamonds steady glisten. They say, who is he? Cruddy man, I'm that nigga, bitch.